This week we're spending time with Chanel Simmonds. This year alone, she's played 8 tournaments, won 2 titles and 17 matches. She also reached her best ranking yet last month, placing her 252nd in the world.
Chanel, you are here at the Jeppe Quantum Sports Ground 7 a.m. every morning. Where do you even find the time to fit in breakfast?
I wake up at about 5:30, so that's where I have breakfast. I usually have Weet-Bix and milk, and then I leave by 6:30 to get here at 7.
Do you add any extra protein into your breakfast?
No, I find I need carbs to start my day. I only have the protein at night. I have the protein dessert, and then sometimes during the day I'll have the protein bar. But my lunch and dinner also consists of like chicken or tuna, which is protein.
Chanel spends up to 6 hours a day on the tennis court and does strength training and road running. A healthy and balanced diet is essential in keeping her healthy, fit and focused.
Take us through a normal food day for you. I mean, you had your breakfast. What happens for the rest of the day?
Well, before practice I have the Epic Pro, which is the all-in-one. Helps me prepare for my practice, so it prevents muscle soreness and helps with recovery. And then during my session I have the Epic Turbo, which gives me a lot of energy, and then sometimes I have the Vuma gel as well if I really need more energy for the caffeine. After practice I have some more of the Epic Pro, and sometimes I have the Recovery Max if I really feel tired. Then I have lunch, which consists of either chicken or tuna, and I have lots of vegetables as well. I include fruit, so that's my carbohydrates. And then I have practice again in the afternoon, so I have the Epic Turbo again. And then at night I have the protein dessert.
For you, how important is it to keep a good balance between all the different food groups?
Well, at one stage I had to get my body fat percentage down. So my diet, I wouldn't have carbs from 6 onwards. But now I need more energy, and even during tournaments I have to have carbs at night. So I have to watch my portions, because I have to eat small portions during the day and not 3 big meals. So I have to graze during the day. So it is important to have a balanced diet as well, because then it helps keep my mind alert.
So you got your proteins, you got your carbohydrates, you got your fats. Do you think it's healthy to cut one of them out completely?
No, not completely. It just depends what time of the day you must have them. My carbs I'd have in the afternoon, but they're not at night.
Occasionally, as a treat, Chanel would have pasta for dinner or tiramisu as dessert to indulge her sweet tooth. Success, however, lies in following a disciplined routine.
Do you think it's possible to get all the necessary nutrition that you need through food alone, or do you have to add supplements?
Food does help. I mean, it gives you nutrients, but you need that extra bit of power and energy. Also, the amount of training that I do, I definitely need more, and the supplements provide that.
Now, I've been watching you train. You run around non-stop. You're very active. You're in great shape. You're toned. Do you use any supplements to help you stay that way?
I use the CLA body toner, which also helps my body fat percentage, and that seems to help me build lean muscle.
Chanel believes that if you don't like running, you won't like tennis. Even at a young age, she was extremely focused on the sport and on improving her world ranking.
Chanel, do you have any advice for young tennis players that wants to become pros or at the level that you are?
First, you have to ask yourself if you really enjoy the sport. There's no point in trying to make it work if you're dreading going to tennis and practice. And you must also have goals so that you can move forward and not stay static with your results and your level.
And what about a good support structure?
Well, you need a good coach and you need a good academy, or whatever works for you. Something has to work. Otherwise, you don't move forward.
This dazzling young player travels the world to play on all types of courts in Australia, the US and in Europe. Tune in again tomorrow as Chanel shares the secrets to preparing for a big tournament. In the meantime, join the USN SA page on Facebook.